1212, you tuned into the world famous Wake Up Show. I am DJ King Tech, man. Let's go to the phones real quick, man. We got an OG legend of the Wake Up Show on the phone. Yo, who's there?
What's up, King Tech? Talib Kweli.
Talib, what's up, my man?
Man, what's up with you?
Long time, brother, long time, man. Hey, man, I'm proud of everything you're doing, man. I was just talking to Rev. I remember you standing in the hallways with Mos Def almost 20 years ago. We were like, who are these cats, man?
Waiting for my shot.
Waiting for your shot, man. Hey, man, since then, you've done about 1 million things, my man. 1 million things. You're now, I think after 20 years, you're in the OG status, right? Are you in the veteran status now or not yet?
You know what? I have to acquiesce to veteran status. I used to get annoyed when people used to be like, you the OG or you the uncle. Now I got you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
you're breaking up a little bit, man. Can you hear him?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, can you hear me?
Up a little bit.
Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, now a little bit better, man. Now, yeah, he's breaking up a little bit, man. But anyway, man.
I'm right now at the Gramercy Theater with the Roots and Common and Dave Chappelle.
Damn.
And I'm in a bathroom, like cowered in the corner, so I could do this interview.
That's Wake Up Show style, baby.
That's
in
Wake
the
Up
bathroom.
In the bathroom, just calling in. We catch you wherever you at. We don't mess around here, Rev. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no doubt.
Whatever you at, we gonna find you, man. But so real quick, man, what are you promoting? Album, everything you working on? Because I don't want to take. I know you guys are about to hit the stage and do stuff, man. Talk to me real quick.
But first of all, I want to say what's up to Rev. I haven't seen Revolution in a long time.
What up? Peace.
Holding me down.
Okay.
I dropped an album a couple of months ago, Radio Silence. It's my 16th album.
Wow.
Right now in the middle of a residency at the Blue Note. I just finished 2 shows at the Blue Note. Now I'm here at this Roots thing. I'm at the Blue Note 2 shows for the next 4 nights. Tomorrow is me and Christian Scott. Saturday is me and Rakim. I'm excited.
Did you say you and Rakim?
Yes, sir. 2 shows at the Blue Note Saturday night.
How do you feel? Are you opening for Rakim or are you closing?
He's a special guest on my set.
Special guest. Hey, man, thank you for that, man. Thank you for bringing out the OGs, because I feel like a lot of young cats, they don't respect the old school cats no more.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, we come from a different cloth. You know, where we from is like, you know, I'm glad I get to do the Blue Note and get to do these shows. And when I see like Sadat X and Mr. C do these shows, like we at the point where we legacy artists and we could do a jazz club like the Blue Note, because the people who are interested in seeing us perform, you know, they're a little older right now. But I'm glad I could bring out Rakim and Kane. I brought out, you know, the Kirkland Dodgers when I did the Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival. I'm glad I could do things like that.
Hey, man, thank you for doing that, man. Doing that. Real quick, man. So my man Frank went a little crazy last week, man, on Twitter, man, going against, it was like Democrats and Republicans. He was rhyming something crazy. And then we saw you jumping on Twitter, man. Go ahead, Frank. Tell him what happened.
So first of all, thanks, Talib, for joining us. The reason I wanted you on the call tonight was because I said on the Wake Up Show on a previous episode that Republicans are racist. I wholeheartedly stand by that. They don't support the Black Lives Matter movement. Their economic policies are unfair to minorities. Their immigration policies, the list goes on and on and on. And you jumped in, defending me against a fool who wanted to say that Republicans were not racist because Dr.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah, that was me. So some fool wanted to say that Republicans were not racist because Dr. Ben Carson's black and they couldn't be racist. My point's moot. So my question for you, because I wanted to further the discussion, I think it's an important one to have. A, are Republicans racist? And B, why does Dr. Ben Carson being black, why does that defense not hold water?
Well, first of all, I think it's more accurate to say that conservatives all over the world are racist.
Yeah.
When we get caught up in Democrats and Republicans, the conversation gets convoluted because a lot of people don't realize in this country, with Southern strategy in the 60s, the parties philosophies.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln was a Republican.
Right.
But back in the days when Abraham Lincoln was a Republican, like Martin Luther King's father was a Republican as well.
Right.
The Republicans were the liberal party.
Right.
And when Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act, a lot of the Dixiecrats, the racist Democrats, they left the Democratic Party and they joined the GOP.
100%.
And so that a lot of people get with America, it's the politics is nuanced. We can't just go on Democrat and Republican. I prefer to say conservative versus liberal. Conservative means you want to conserve, you want to have everything to yourself. Liberal is like you want more freedom. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the Republican Party right now is the conservative party. The Democrat Party is the liberal party, but that could switch. Being said, we still live in a country where white supremacy is status quo. There are absolutely racist Democrats. Absolutely, there's racist Democrats all over the world. But the Democrats, because they align with liberals, more often than not align with principles of freedom thinking and compassion to people a lot more than the Republicans in the country right now.
That's very eloquently said. So I think that was my point was that Republicans are more complicit with these sort of racist policies, this sort of racism, this sort of white supremacist movement, and the leader of their party shows it every day. And so,
absolutely, the Republicans have yeah. Go ahead. The Republicans.
Go
out in the hallway. The Republicans are supported by the KKK, and they're supported by, men's rights activist movement. They're supported by anti-abortion movements. They're supported by the things that constrict people's freedoms.
Right.
Damn, Republicans are supported by the KKK?
They are. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, in Charlottesville, they had neo-Nazis marching. They were chanting in the streets. And so, Talib, I really appreciate that, because I think there's a lot of young people out there who live in red conservative states who don't really know the difference, don't see the difference between the two parties, and people like us who have voices, who have the ability to talk in front of people. I just appreciate you taking a stand every day with your activism. I see you on Twitter fighting people, calling people racist and calling it for what it is, and I just wanted to applaud that, give you a little bit more of an opportunity, more than 140 characters to express those thoughts.
Well, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, and I'm glad that I jumped into your Twitter conversation, and I'm glad that led to this interview. You know what I'm saying?
All right. It's a coming home party, baby. You're like, man, wait, what's happening? The Wake Up Show's doing what?
At 1 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, man, we gonna hit you later, man. I don't want to take up all your time. Thank you for your thoughts, comments.
Listen, y'all are important to the culture, man. Like I wouldn't be who I was without this. I'm doing with King Tech and Revolution, the Sway and King Tech show, Wake Up Show. So, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be what I'm doing if it wasn't for the Wake Up Show.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
To do this.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna hit you later, man. Well, you're not so busy, man. Sound like you got a stage to jump on or something. People are coming into the bathroom like, get out, bro. I gotta use it.
Oh man.
But I thank you, man. We got love for you here forever, bro. You know that, man. Thank you for repping the culture, bro. That's all I gotta say.
For real, like I need to be fucking with y'all. Can I say fucking?
Yeah.
I need to be rocking with y'all.
As soon as you come back to LA, man, come back to home, baby. Come home.
Get to LA. I'm on tour. I'm on the Radio Times tour. I'll be in LA in March.
March 7th. March 7th is the date.
He's on. Okay, then we already know the date.
March, y'all come through and do something live from the show. It's gonna be crazy.
For sure.
Yep.
There it is, my man. We'll hit you later, brother.
All right, Talib.
Tell everybody I said peace. Tell Rakim we said hello, bro. Tell Rakim we said hello. All right.
One love, homie.
All right, one love, man.